Hi, welcome to Cherie's Weight Loss Journey. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, I'm on my way to get a piece of cheesecake. My daughter's gonna buy me some Cheesecake Factory. Yes. Ooh, another reason to go off the diet. For sure, for sure. Although I did do my lightweight exercises, I had some Greek yogurt, strawberries, fresh strawberries, and some granola. And yeah, we're not sad and we're not starving. Thank you, Kroger's. Yes. Hold on. Let me notify her that I'm on my way. I'm at least headed that way, because you know it might take me a whole hour. And if I think I'll get there too early, of course I'll ride by the lake. Why not? Why not? Oh, let's see. It's May 11th, and the temperature is 74. But oh my gosh, the humidity is making it feel like it's a lot hotter than that. Damn. Somebody's got a Ram 2500, making it difficult for me to get out. But let's see. We did it! Yes, we did it. Okay. So anyway, this one guy, he does the Cali walks, right? So he's doing a walk in San Francisco, okay? And this particular walk, he shows us another huge statue of a woman, black woman, young black woman, well proportioned, right? Everything is, symmetrical, nothing, nothing about her body particularly looks ethnic at all. Okay? Being nice, right? But then I noticed that not only did he make her naked, but there was something about the way he had put the glitters on there. And I was like, okay. And then she was actually see-through. And I was like, what the heck? Are they trying to say that, yeah, they could have nice body, look totally normal, but they lack substance. I mean, if you want to talk about, the representation, okay? So anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. But I did have to remark on it because I remarked on the other one. Why not, be fair? Because of course my mind is like, okay, is it like a treasure hunt? And now we're going to find another woman out there who has the pear-shaped, right? They showed the apple shape. They showed the bottle, the figure 8 shape. Now, are they going to show the pear shape? That's how my mind be wondering, are they on the the same frequency, or are they on some other stuff? So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait because it'll probably come on my algorithm. You know, because I be talking about the statues. I've been talking about the statues, right? And they are glad that I ain't making no statue on these men's bodies. Ooh, they glad. Well, they best be glad. Because you know, all of them will want to come up there like a body like Bruce Lee and a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And they'll probably want to stop there. Ooh, maybe a basketball player, right? Like, oh no, we talking about regular people. What's wrong with you? But anyway, one of the things, that it had, occurred to me is when I was looking on the calendar, right? The Hispanics celebrate Mother's Day on the 10th. We're celebrating Mother's Day on the 11th. I think they just do that so that it's a celebration on Sunday. Because I don't remember. I think whatever day it is going to be on a Sunday, the second Sunday of the month. Yeah, I think so. So, so yeah, that was my amusement for today, right? Because I couldn't understand why they had this young female. Her hair is a short natural, and she don't have no clothes on. But there's glitter on her, on this form, right? And it made me think, oh my gosh, yeah, she has, a regular body, a normal body. But my question was, how come she couldn't have clothes on? Why did they make her naked? What was going through their mind? Because the first thing I was thinking, my gosh, she's a tall woman, and you're looking up at her. That's like the position of, like when men go to the strip clubs, right? And then they didn't give her a color. They didn't give her a color. But because of the hair, you automatically knew that this was a black woman. You wouldn't have known it from just her shape alone because she didn't have the ethical body, right? She didn't have an apple bottom or anything like that. So this one didn't get any real notice yet. But we'll see. So, I had an African dress with a headdress, daughter said she was looking for one. So I don't know if I'm compelled to. I'm thinking I might go ahead and ask her if, she actually found that African material she was looking for. And if not, then I'll show her because I put it in the car. I did put it in the cleaners. I've never worn it. Never worn it. That's, I don't know why I bought it because I thought one day I would actually be, feeling Afrocentric. But my daughter, she gets, she'll probably wear it. So I want to see if she wants it. If she doesn't want it, that's fine. That's fine. It's African material, but not necessarily like, traditional styles that, Africans, will have. Because I think it's a crossover. It's a crossover at the top, and they usually don't wear crossovers. But anyway, we'll see. Because she wanted to wear this African attire to this wedding that she's going to be attending. So she just might want it. She just might want it because, it's not easy to find, African material. But we'll see. We'll see. If she says she already had found her, a dress or something to wear, then I will just not even mention it unless she asks. Because I can't hold water. Oh my God. They got an Infiniti out here for sale. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I like the Infiniti. I love the way they ride. I love the way they ride. Like this car, whenever I'm rolling, you can hear the wheels on the road. You can feel every bump. It does, eliminate some of the outside sound, but it's just that, even though I like them, we're still talking about, the emissions. We're still talking about the emissions. Sometimes the reason why I don't really get rid of the Infiniti that I have is I think that one day, I'll find a welder that will, fix my vehicle for cheaper than it would be, to buy another car. But, I don't know. When I was riding down the street and the way that it was smoking, I was ashamed. I was truly ashamed. It's like, oh shit. I didn't know where the smoke came from. It was different. It was different than like say if you blow a head gasket or something like that. It was kind of like that, but it was so thick. It was ridiculously thick. Right? Because when you blow a head gasket, yeah, you get some white smoke, but you know, not as thick as it was. I mean, it was so thick you couldn't see the road. It was blocking people's ability to drive, and I was so ashamed. I don't know where it came from and why it happened, but you know, of course, my mind immediately thought that somebody may have put something either in my engine or in my gas tank. And I was like, what could they have possibly put in there that would make smoke like that? I guess I want to take a little peek to see how many people are out here picnicking, even though the weather is overcast, for Mother's Day. Away from Cheesecake Factory, so I got at least a half an hour. So I'm gonna go down here just to ride around, just to ride down here, take a look. Mainly because men will say, you know, they don't know how to cook, but they know how to cook. But they'll say, well, you know, they can grill. They can grill some meat and some vegetables, right? That's what they say. So I'm just wanting to go down here to see if they got a bunch of men down here grilling for they baby mamas. I want to see it. Took some women fishing. Was interesting. yeah, I'll take you fishing. Grab you a pole, let's go. Yep. I can see women out here fishing with these guys. Oh, they're out there picnicking. He didn't cook for them, but he went and bought something in containers. They're picnicking. More picnicking. More picnicking. More picnicking. More fishing. More picnicking. More picnicking. More picnicking. Okay. And here we got a couple of Hispanic men out here grilling and cooking. Yeah. I like it. More picnicking. I think I'll go all the way down here and turn around. More fishing. Uh-oh. We got a black man. No, he ain't out there. Yeah, he is. He's out there grilling. Yeah, now we got some people out here grilling. We got some white people out here grilling. Got some black people out here grilling. Yeah. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. And the reason why it's nice to see is because, you know, people will say, oh, you know, women, you know, they want you to always take you out to these expensive restaurants and, you know, and that's not true. Right? You could take a woman out and grill her some food and she'll even try to eat it, even if it's got charcoal on the outside and undercooked on the inside. You know, she'll be like, he tried. You know, sometimes even when they're grilling, the woman kind of has to like oversee that. No, you can't put the meat on when the flame is up high. You know, you got to wait until you know, you see some embers. But then you have other people they're just out here walking as a family or got their grandkids with them, stuff like that. So it's 75 degrees and overcast. So, you know, do you really take a chance? He took her grilling because she's doing the grill. There look like there's more people coming down here. Looks like there's more people pulling in. Just wanted to see what the heck was going on out here. I did. I guess some people, they just came down here for lunch, and then other people, they're coming down here for dinner. Yeah, I wish my mom was still alive. Ooh, I can't wait to see the cheesecakes. Rather than eat a full meal, I would just rather have 2 pieces of cheesecake. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Sit down and eat? Nah. Just give me 2 pieces of cheesecake. I'll have a cheesecake for dinner and a cheesecake for dessert. Probably cost about the same. The last time I went to the Cheesecake Factory, it was like about $10 a slice. I don't know how much it is now, because that was long time ago. And let me see, besides me eating salads and stuff, I don't think anybody can go wrong with a salad. Now, they can go wrong with the salad dressing. Right, because I have tasted some salad dressings that I wasn't really particularly fond of, and that's, you know, most warm salad dressings. I'm not with that, because it makes the vegetables wilted and takes the crunch out of the vegetables and stuff like that. I'm not with that. But it will be interesting to find out how much the slices of cheesecake are now. I mean, I can't. If I was to guess, I'd probably say you could probably get a piece of cheesecake for like $16. I don't think they stayed at $10. I just don't. If they did, I would be amazed. Amazed. But the fact that people are trying not to eat as many sweets as we did, you know, back in the day, you know, it's, you know, it's difficult to get people to spend, you know, that kind of money on, you know, something of no nutrition. Just so a business decision to keep the cheesecakes in an affordable range. Yeah, I would say that's wise. You know, because we're not living in a day where you could make something and just say, well, you know, if they really want it, then, you know, they'll pay the price. They'll pay us for what they want, right? And when people are struggling, you know, for finances, you know, that doesn't make sense. So if you make it affordable, they might say, you know what, you know, let's just go ahead and, you know, have this special treat, which is kind of what, you know, Baskin and Robbins and all of these dessert stores do. You know, they make it a little high, but not too high. But we'll see. It's been looking like it could threaten rain at any time all day today. That's kind of how it looked. It doesn't look dark, like rain is imminent, but it looks like it could threaten rain. You know, and here's another thing I had noticed about yogurt. The yogurts that I have noticed, they don't have any fiber in them. I was so surprised. It's either a gram or less. Right? So it just sort of surprised me that they would do that. It's my imagination, but it sure feels like the traffic has picked up. I bet. Or maybe it's just the neighborhood. It's probably the neighborhood. Because these areas here, they have a lot more people packed into one area, a lot more apartments. Damn, she's doing a U-turn. Across 3 lanes. That's interesting. No, across 2 lanes. No, I think she was trying to get over there in another lane. Yes. Yeah, that parking lot's full. But let's go see what's going on. No, won't be parking up there. This ain't good enough. Not good enough. That's better. Let's see where she's at. She's on her way. So, let me see what she says. I think she sent me a message. She just sent me a message. No, she didn't. And asking me if I want to share a location. She